and welcome back. This is the third exercise in the Golfer's Elbow Exercise Program number 2. I'm Carla Schimmelfinnig, registered physical therapist, and this exercise is called supination and pronation, or simply turning your hand up and turning your hand down. So I want to support my forearm in this position, but you can, to make this a little bit harder, you can do this exercise without any support. So you can keep your elbow still bent, but at your side, and no support now to that forearm. So it looks like this. So turning that palm down and turning the palm up. Remember, don't let it drop. I want you to do this with control, or you're going to just irritate that wrist and probably the elbow too. So that's supination and pronation, and this is the same thing with support of my forearm. All right, and let me show you that with a hammer. I like doing this exercise with a hammer also. So when my patients need to do this exercise at home, a lot of times I'll tell them, find a hammer to do this exercise. I want you to grab onto the middle of this hammer to start with. And again, it's just palm up and palm down. Palm up and palm down. If that's not hard enough, if it's not heavy enough, and you're not feeling enough fatigue in that forearm, then you can actually just hold further down on that hammer, which essentially makes that hammer a whole lot heavier. All right, and it looks like that. So another way you can do this one still is with your TheraBand. So I've got that TheraBand under my foot, one end of it. The other end I'm going to take in my hand. Now, when you do TheraBand and you do pronation and supination, you actually have to do these two exercises separately. So for pronation, you want that band to run across the back of your hand and then grab onto that with your fingers. All right, so it rests along the palm, and you're going to grab onto that with your fingers, and you're just going to turn that hand down. All right, so that's pronation, or turning that hand down. For supination, then, you have to place that band so it's running along your palm. Grab onto that, and then you can turn up. So turning that palm up. All right, so that's supination with the TheraBand, a hammer, and dumbbells. Choose one of those, whichever equipment you have. Along with all the other exercises, you're going to do 3 sets of 15 repetitions with a 10 to 20 second rest in between each set, 1 time per day, and try to do these every day of the week.